Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for Eclipse season 2025. So, the lunar eclipse in Virgo will be occurring on the 14th of March, and then we have the solar eclipse in Aries on the 29th. So, in between those two dates, there's going to be a lot of karmic shifts and changes taking place for you. Lots of endings, lots of new beginnings, high emotional intensity, and you'll be able to feel these shifts and these energies in the weeks before as well as the weeks after eclipse season, these dates. So it's very important to pay attention to where exactly this is coming up in your life, what specific circumstances. And that's what this reading is for. We're going to see exactly what's changing for you during this eclipse season, so that way you can go into it feeling very prepared. So we have spaciousness, and you have the card breathe coming out. And aren't they like similar vibes? They're both blue. They both have this butterfly in the heart chakra energy space, and it just feels like release. It feels like letting go. It feels like breathing out. It's just so beautiful. What do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things that drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. Exactly. It feels like you are letting go, you are releasing, you're creating space in your life during this eclipse season. And the breathe card here, it says, the breath is the vital bridge between the body and the soul. It is the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. Wow. So having more space, creating more space between you and a toxic past, a toxic ex, or even just literally physically creating space in your life, letting go of a lot of clutter, donating a lot of things that are just lying around, cleaning up your yard, preparing the soils of your life for something new to grow. This is the overall theme and energy, and it does feel, Taurus, that you have beautiful new things that will be blossoming for you in the future. And right now, this eclipse season is all about weeding things and people and situations out of your life that just continuously bring in drama, chaos, or they're not adding nutrients to your soil of life, if that makes sense. So I'm also seeing this would be a great time to go out into open air, like in nature, open air, to just breathe in fresh air. There's something here about ventilation as well. Such specific messages come through in readings sometimes. If you have like an art studio or a garage or a basement or something where there's things going on that, may contribute to like bad lung energy, you may be working on building a ventilation system. I know that's so specific. Or even just in your home generally, like some of you may be investing in an air purifier. Always a life changer, game changer. If you have pets especially, oh my God, or allergies, get an air purifier. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Or even just getting all that dust out of the air. It's so great. Opening the windows. Some of you guys may be building new windows, or so there's so many weird specific messages coming through. This eclipse season overall is wanting to improve your breath, your lungs, your ability to breathe in that prana, that life force energy, and release, let go of toxins, people who bring toxic energy in your life, situations that are draining for you. That's what you're letting go of. Very life-changing eclipse season. We have the moon coming out as your first card. Yeah, there's a lot of emotional processing going on around you releasing and letting go, whatever it is that you're releasing and letting go of. It's not a simple like, okay, I'm not friends with this person anymore, or okay, I'm going to cut off this ex, or I'm going to let go of this addiction. It's like, there's some emotions involved with it. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. And so, with this eclipse season, it's going to bring out some emotions, and you're allowing yourself space for those emotions to exist and, breathe through them and release. I'm getting visions in my head actually of cultivating and creating very spiritual spaces wherever you're at, actually. Some of you guys, I'm wondering if you have like a little meditation corner that you're wanting to make in your home, or like just a sensory garden or something like that. Even like I'm seeing a vision of like putting a hammock out back or out front or somewhere on a balcony. So I don't know, creating little nooks that are very meditative for you. I'm just seeing that coming into my mind. I'm sorry. We have the world coming out as well. Yeah. This is great confirmation for the messages that we have been picking up on, because the world represents the ending of one chapter, the beginning of another. We have the Ouroboros here to really hone in that energy. And inside the Ouroboros is this portal, you know, releasing, letting go, entering into a new chapter. Two of Cups. Okay. This new chapter involves a beautiful, beautiful relationship. Okay, one that is just absolutely stunning. And I'm seeing here for some of you, this relationship may be with yourself. Okay, especially if right now any of you are going through a breakup and you're like, what do you mean a beautiful relationship? No, it's not saying stay with that person that's giving you tons of trouble. This is saying the relationship that you've been lacking your whole life is a true, deep, beautiful relationship with yourself. And that's why you were repeating the same toxic pattern in your relationships. And this eclipse season is bringing in that beautiful self relationship. But for others of you, this could be a relationship with another person as well. That's very, very beautiful, very stunning. And it's so beautiful, in fact, that you are willing to sacrifice anything and everything that gets in the way of this beautiful love connection, because this could be a true soulmate connection where anything that is toxic in your life, feeding off of your energy, is going to also feed off of the energy of this relationship as well. And so in the name of love, you may be saying, you know what, I'm finally going to break free from that addiction. I'm, never going to speak to that ex again. I am removing myself from this toxic work environment. Like when you find a love that's so pure, so beautiful, that it makes you want to better yourself, it just hits different. And the funny thing about that is you can't find a love like that until you cultivate that within yourself as well. Like I love myself enough to make hard decisions, to let go of the people, places, and things that do not serve me anymore, and focus on my true well-being. It's only when you get to that space that you can cultivate this Two of Cups, beautiful soulmate relationship. We have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I actually feel like you're one of the signs that will be experiencing a lot of positive developments during this eclipse season as a result of the hard work and changes that you're embracing. Eight of Wands is my favorite card in the tarot because it represents so many seeds of manifestation that you planted in the past. Like, oh, I want a beautiful relationship. I want to be wealthy. I want to be healthy. Whatever it may be, whatever your goals are, they're all starting to take off quite rapidly during this eclipse season. And I'm seeing here something. The month of February, and perhaps the month of February, things may have been on the slower side for you actually. In terms, how do I put this? It feels like life was moving very fast for you the second half of 2024 and into January, right? And then maybe in February, things slowed down a little bit. The energy was more about like settling, like letting the dust settle. And then I'm seeing in March, you're picking up the pace again. I'm getting an image in my mind of like running, and then you stop for like a minute to catch your breath, and then it's like, okay, I gotta start running again, and you're running again. So I'm seeing this eclipse season, you're running again, essentially. Your life is picking up pace again after a brief respite in February. And this is a beautiful, positive pace, like projects taking off, goals taking off, relationships taking off. That magic of life is moving. The wheel of life is moving faster. We have the Magician coming out right next to that. Yes, big manifestation this eclipse season. And then your final card out is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is the only card you got in reverse. And honestly, this card in reverse does show, man, I don't want to go to work today. I'm so excited about coming home to this beautiful relationship, or coming home to this project that's just exploding and really taking off. You know what I mean? It's like, so your day-to-day job, your day job, may be on the more boring side during this eclipse season, because in contrast to the excitement that's going on in the other areas of your life that are really, really taking off, it's just, yeah, you get the point. So beautiful, beautiful eclipse season for you guys, as long as you allow yourself the space to process your emotions, to feel them, to release them, and you really embrace this idea of release, letting go of the old chapters, and just allowing this present moment to unfold rapidly for you, okay? You have all the tools that you need to make this eclipse season successful. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this eclipse season. And like this video, comment how it resonated down below. Subscribe if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course. So check it out. Bye-bye.